So we saw a major backtrack, a major humiliation last night. Country star Bryan drunkenly tweeted the following: Eagles over Chiefs, Kanye over Taylor, who's with me? The next morning, he realized that he made a big oopsie and the entire Swiftie fan base was coming down in full force against him. So he posted a 4-paragraph long apology to his Instagram story. He immediately backtracked. And I hate when people do this. I hate when they can't stand by what they said. Like, stand on business. If you like Kanye more than Taylor, then just say that.
Also, have some forethought. If you have a hot take and you don't want to deal with the backlash, just don't say the hot take out loud.
Also, the drafts exist for a reason. If you're drunkenly tweeting this, put it in the drafts.
If you feel
post
it the next
tomorrow.
Morning, they say like if you're angry, write a letter, wait 72 hours, and if you still feel like sending it, then you send it. Mm-hmm. That's a perfect.
I mean, you're a shit poster. Do you drunk tweet?
I mean, I don't really drink that much, but I'll drunk tweet. Yeah,
it's known to happen. So here is his 4-paragraph long apology as follows, with each one linked to a song of Taylor's as reparations.
Oh man.
He said, for the record, guys, I wasn't coming for Taylor the other night. I was drunkenly comparing 2 records and it came out wrong. I know there's a lot of stuff that clouds around Ye, and I was speaking purely musically. So he had to throw Kanye under the bus as well. I love Taylor's music, and I pray you guys know I'm human and tweet stupid things often. Hope one day I can explain this to her. Twitter gets me in trouble too much, and I'd say it's best I stay off it. I'm sorry to any Taylor fans I've pissed off or let down. Love you guys. I'm trying my best. I've been going through a hard time in my own life, and I think I was projecting a little. To be completely honest, it just came off as rude and desensitized to Taylor. I respect her so much as a musician that the last thing I want is people thinking I don't appreciate and love what she's done for music.
But he's apologizing to the fans. That's even more embarrassing.
He says, okay, that's the last of it.
He's scared.
This was not the last of it. He continued, I hope you guys understand, don't drink and tweet. Don't drink and tweet. Not saving face here, but Taylor has been a force of nature for as long as we've all been growing up, and I admire that. I'm gonna go listen to her record now. I never want people to think I have a hint of malice or meanness towards anyone ever. That's why I'm saying all this. Everyone have the best day. This year has been an awful lot on me in personal ways that no one knows, and I've been trying to cope and balance too many things at once. So I'm going to take a breather from tweeting stupid stuff, finish my tour, and ground myself somehow in the midst of all this. I feel very, very blessed each day. Not taking it for granted and holding on to it has been so important to me. Okay, needed to get this off my chest. Y'all are the best, and I'll see you at Bourbon and Beyond.
You'd think he shot someone.
Is the cringe of the
you
week
would
over?
think that he shot.
This is our follow-up to cringe of the
What
day.
is the week? Man, that like hurts, dude. Is this sarcasm? Is it satire?
Why does he sound more drunk in the apology?
Yeah, we
seriously.
got another 20 from Weary Traveler. Bryan was always suspect. If you know, you know.
Okay, so the other
How?
thing, he's like, I've never had a hint of malice in me. I'm like, well, then you're not a real person. Everybody's had a hint of malice at some point in their life.
I always have a hint of malice.
Mary is
against
perpetually
someone
malicious.
or something. This is like what fuels me in life.
Some days we're doing the show. She's like, it's not malicious enough.
Yeah, we need to make it more toxic. But yeah, this is just like, have some balls. I'm begging you, please.
It's part of this whole like not to do that, to not have any balls, to like not be like to be. I'm never gonna be aggressive, or I'm never gonna be. It's like toxic masculinity. It's just like exactly what this is.
It'd been funnier if
he is. He's
like buckled at the first sense
just
of
folded.
backlash. Like no, he didn't wait even 24 hours to reconsider. It's just like.
Funnier if he's like, okay, I'm sorry. The Chiefs are better than the Eagles. I'm sorry.
That'd be if he let it off with
That's
that.
funny.
Yeah.
He didn't apologize to Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
It seems
so. I'm waiting for another apology
because Travis Kelce doesn't have fans that are out there, attacking him.
Yeah.
And then all of the Swifties, of course, didn't accept this apology
because nobody ever accepts the apology. It's worthless.
He's not sorry. He's only apologizing because of the backlash, which is true. Actually,
Yep.
He
Which
wouldn't
is why
be
he shouldn't have
sorry
done
if
it.
he didn't get backlash, but also you're a grown-ass man and you're afraid of stan accounts on Twitter.
Right. Yeah.
Grow the F up.
Taylor Swift is one of those.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Yo.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. The cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eating the dogs, they're eating
That's
the
great,
cats.
dude.
Eat the cat.
Zach Bryan should perform this song.
I love it so much.
Anyway,
that should
you,
just
you
go
were
well.
saying
Um,
something.
Taylor Swift is one of those celebrities where, like, I don't really care much about her herself. It's her fans that make me have an opinion on her. Like, they're annoying, so
force you
therefore
to.
I don't like her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're eating
Yeah.
the Zacks. Eating the Zacks.
it's like K-pop stands and then Swifties right beneath it.
Yeah.
As far as like people that are like violent on the internet that I try and stay away from.
Like,
Yeah.
I think one of our only videos early on in this channel ever getting semi amount of traction was something about K-pop artists having to serve in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because-
Because they're conscripted by force.
Yeah.
Wow.
In South Korea.
Nice.
Um,
Based. Dare say.
Some more replies. He just saw what the power of our Swifties did and needed to save his career.
That is the most authoritarian take you've ever heard in your
It's
entire
like
life.
sometimes
That
you meet
person-
someone and you just know they'd love to run a gulag.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That person right there, you know, what is it like I now refer to as longhouse communism, which is just women will run the world through sheer fear of ostracization
Yep.
and shame because social media has empowered them to do that.
Yeah, totally.
And the fact that the men who actually do have hot takes don't stand by them, right?
Taylor Swift is the Kim Jong-un of the music industry. I stand by that. She will stop at nothing to see the destruction of her rivals.
I can't believe he wrote that many things. The internet has existed for long enough now for anybody with a brain to understand that everything that you say isn't always meant to be taken literally.
Yeah.
And anybody with half a brain understood that he wasn't saying he's endorsing everything Kanye's ever done.
Bro is
Nobody in their-
28 years old.
Oh, you're too.
Bro was born in the 20th century and cares what stan accounts run by children are saying about him.
Wow.
There's nothing more undignified. How is cyberbullying real? Once again,
My
just
guy.
close your eyes.
For someone like him, he likely has managers who say she has a lot of your fans overlap. This was
Yeah.
a bad look.
That's not even true,
making it a
though.
problem to him.
I bet you there's
That's not
overlap.
even
I don't
true.
know.
He's a country music artist. Taylor Swift has not been a country music artist for a long time
I
now.
still bet you
over
there's
a decade.
People who listen to Taylor Swift don't exclusively listen to pop music. I guarantee you there's overlap
So
there.
some of these deranged people are going to see his tweet and think, I have to pick between Zach Bryan and Taylor Swift.
That's what they're meant. That's what his managers are probably telling him.
Like, if those people exist, F them. But I don't even think that there are people who think like
But
that.
I mean, artists like that in this space aren't really known for being overly controversial. Even if it is what we see as a stupid type of controversy, they're not. They're not in the
some
business
of these country
making,
singers are kind of ratchet in their personal lives.
Yeah, but that's not the same type of controversy. Controversy among artists is not the same thing as like a dude going out. Again, he got wordy with a cop last year who pulled him over.
He got
no,
arrested on charges of obstructing investigation
because I
last
think
year.
Nice.
like somebody in his like convoy of like he pulled over with a friend got pulled over and he like pulled his car over and like argued with the cop, which is a great way to get shot if you're not careful.
Yeah, it's a terrible idea.
Like, I could be misremembering that, but he this is just what happens when you mix pop and country music.
So after Morgan Wallen got in trouble for saying the N-word drunkenly on a Ring camera, did he apologize?
Yes,
Wait,
He
was it on a Ring
apologized as
camera?
well?
he did. He's
Yeah,
just,
someone
my God.
surfaced Ring camera footage of him saying the N-word while he was drunk. Like,
they're like
not
pull,
even
they're like pull
I like
up
him
his
more.
N-word.
like
I like
not
him
in a
more. What a
menacing
cool
way,
guy.
like at all. But
Yeah, what
he
a cool guy.
apologized. Like
That's great.
apologizing is so much worse of a mistake than the thing you said in the first place.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Because it makes it seem as if you did something bad. That's all it is. This cancel culture is just a struggle session. It's just like you did something bad that the group didn't like. It's so managerial and so like fall in line authoritarian. I'm not like an anarchist at all, but like this whole thing of like, we're gonna smash you down, nail that sticks up slightly and says they don't like this. It's so tiresome. It's like, why do we do this? Why do you have to say sorry? It's just it's a humiliation ritual. You know what I mean? It's gonna make everyone pay more attention to it in the first place. That ever had heard that, they would never have seen that video had you not brought it to attention and showed everybody this and made everything worse.
If he was doing this for marketing purposes, he would have just left it be, but he clearly took it personally.
When that happened to Morgan Wallen, who was it that posted the footage? Because obviously
it went
this
to
is
TMZ.
Someone's private home.
It went to TMZ.
Some person sold their own Ring camera security footage to TMZ to try to ruin someone's life and career.
Yeah.
Like, you're just the scum of the earth if you do that.
Morgan Wallen hurls N-word after rowdy night out. Apologies. I promise to, you guessed it, do better.
I'm going to learn and grow and do better.
25.
Returned home
That's
Sunday
my
afternoon
trademark.
after a rowdy night out with friends, and he walked up his driveway and he hurled the N-word and other profanities, and all on video, and Wallen is remorseful. And then, of course, you just know that when he says it, they're like, he's not sad, he's just sad he got caught.
Yeah.
He's not sorry, he's just sorry he got caught.
Men are just so buck broken these days.
That's because
I would expect it from a woman.
It's because the mode of which you get famous now requires the type of content that women can manipulate, which is shame and rumor and social ostracization. It's very easy to be brave in a fight for 10 minutes. It's a lot harder to have to live down constant backlash and scrutiny if you're trying to do it as a celebrity where it's directly tied to your income. You're just more likely to bend the knee. And in Morgan Wallen's favor, it didn't affect him. He's like the biggest country artist in the world right now.
Well, sure, but I think if he had never apologized for that at the time, his career would still be just as good. Like he would be totally fine.
Yeah. I think it wouldn't.
There would be
phase
no
him at
hit
all.
to his revenue or his fan base, which is largely made up of people who, are probably, living in the South,
Don't care.
who don't care about that type of thing, who aren't easily offended. So who exactly are you apologizing to? People who never supported you in the first place, basically. And same for Zach Bryan. He's apologizing to people who never cared in the first place.
Yeah.
And just embarrassing himself to the world.
Just go back to work and continue on.
Just sing. Just that's your job. Just sing.
Do your job.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.